Although I appreciate the craftsmanship of the silversmiths I've been exploring, it's all too easy to romanticize their world. In the 18th century, the silver trade was a hungry business machine. Successful silversmiths like Paul de Lamery had a huge network of staff working for them, and they delegate or outsource work as a matter of course. They created a brand and they sort of supervised, designed the label really. They kept the quality up, they didn't actually make everything.
I think probably the closest analogy is the car.
Oh.
You buy a car, make of car, because you think it's good. But of course it's a product of lots of different processes, designers, manufacturers. It's something that all comes together. I mean, I think it in no way lessens our appreciation of Lamery.
This dish, made for Lord Maynard in 1736, is a great example of de Lamery's outsourcing. It was created by a mysterious craftsman known only as the Maynard Master, yet it was hallmarked by de Lamery.
It stretches the possibilities of silver. The silhouette is broken up, and it's broken up to invite in the four elements: fire, air, water, and earth. I particularly like, again, the characteristic Rococo putti, who's bringing Lord Maynard's coat of arms to life. I think this is utterly astonishing. It's made for the patron as a status symbol, but also to indicate that the patron is aware and is appreciating the extraordinary heights of achievement in the craft of silver making in the 1730s.
Silversmiths at the top of their profession could prosper so enormously that they themselves became landed gentry. The Willome family, who worked extensively for the second Earl of Warrington, had an inspirational rise through society.
They were dealing with enormous amounts of money, comparatively speaking. And because they had so much precious metal, they started loaning it out for interest. And a lot of clients used them as we use a bank today. They would instruct them to pay other bills. And that starts modern banking. Some of them, like the Willome family, were particularly successful.
Yes, of course, yes.
And they had a very upmarket establishment that was basically a bank.
Yeah.
But they also would supply you with silverware from their own workshop. David Willome I, the father, made so much money that he became a very big landowner. Yeah. He bought an estate in Bedfordshire, Tingryth, and became part of the landed gentry.
The focus of silver craftsmanship was on dinnerware. Fine dining held a pivotal role in society, for it was around the dinner table that politics, romance, and business took place.
About 4/5 of domestic expenditure was, in effect, in the dining room or for the dining room. Dinners were written about, dinners were reported in the newspapers, dinners were written up in memoirs. Dining was how people were judged at the top of society.
Fine dinnerware by London-based master craftsmen was deemed a perfectly normal expression of wealth, and the examples are eye-watering. The second Earl of Ashburnham commissioned this detailed centrepiece from Nicholas Brimont, which showcased its maker's speciality, the lifelike modelling of animals and fruits. The jewel office ordered this elegant wine cooler, one of a pair, by Paul Crespin, to decorate the 4th Earl of Chesterfield's embassy at The Hague. The new ambassador saw the dinner table as central to his diplomatic negotiations. The 6th Earl of Mountrath took prized possession of this Rococo ewer by Paul de Lamery. The Earl was one of de Lamery's most important clients, and his patronage provided the opportunity for de Lamery to stretch his imagination ever further.